council meeting to order. Invocation is followed by the pledge of allegiance. God of peace, we invite you to preside over this meeting. Even if we have different opinions, give us unity of spirit. Help us to each listen politely as others share their points of view. Help us to work as a unified team in combining ideas for a great outcome. Help us to work as a whole rather than as individuals trying to promote their own agendas. May we have a spirit of camaraderie in this room and work together on our shared mission. Amen. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
roll call.
Doug Brown. Here. Megan Bryant.
Here.
Steve George Ness.
Present.
Kathy Driscoll.
Here.
Randy Mitchelson.
Here.
Jim Olive.
Present.
Chris Coltati.
Present.
Jeremy Wilson.
Present.
All aldermen are present. First thing on the agenda, recognition. Fire Chief Adermann presented the Community Hero Award to Jace White.
Jace, come on up here. So I'm going to tell you, I didn't have all the facts straight when I heard about this, but I want to tell you what Jace did, and then I also want to recognize Ms. Ford for what she did that night. But on May 21st at 1700 hours, it's like 5 o'clock. Jace was mowing grass in the area, and he noticed there was a house on fire. And so what Jace did was he ran towards the fire, kind of like what a fireman would do, right? And he started banging on the windows. He got the kids alerted, and then they went and woke their parents up and got them outside the house. In the meantime, he has Miss Four, who called 911 for everybody and allowed the fire department to have a quick response there to stop the fire from going and getting too far out of control. So for what you did on that night, we want to present you with the Community Hero Award and Challenge Coin from the Taylorville Fire Department. Miss Four, would you come up here too? We also want to present you with a challenge coin from the fire department because it's kind of neat that there's 2 of you, because kind of like a fireman, we can't do stuff by ourselves. We always work in teams. We're always teamwork. So you guys learned a very valuable lesson.
He was on my team.
That you guys had teamwork and you made something great happen for somebody in the community. So we want to thank you. And people like this is why Taylorville is a great place to live.
Since Jace's grandfather is allergic to sugar, I got sugar-free cookies for everybody. So, thank you. Omnibus vote designation, motion to approve. Alderman Snow, second. Alderman Olive, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant. Megan Bryant. Steve George Ness.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes. Yes.
Chris Coltati.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Motion carries 8-0. Minutes of the regular meeting held May 20th, 2024. Minutes of the Street and Sewer Committee meeting held May 23rd, 2024. Motion to approve the minutes. Alderman Brown, second. Alderman Driscoll, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown. Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve George Ness.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Coltati.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. First tonight, we'll have a presentation from Dimond Brothers. Nicole? All yours.
Mayor, could you ask Dakota if they're in front of the microphone so that Megan and Amy can hear her? And Bobby. And me.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, well, good evening, my name is Nicole Brown, I'm with Diamond Brothers. First, want to just thank you guys, the city, for a continued relationship with Diamond Brothers. It's one we truly value and appreciate. So without any more, I want to get down to it, so we don't waste any of your guys' time. July 1st is your guys' 2024 medical renewal. With our current situation set up with Medicon, we got a 29% increase. That equals just shy of $500,000 increase to the cost for the year, next year for medical insurance. That's right under the maximum that we were told we would get. So when we went into the Dimond arrangement, we were told the max that we could get at any given year is 30 years, we're at 29%. With that 29% increase, the current network, which is Aetna, is also impacted with HSHS. So similar to the Springfield Clinic and Blue Cross situation 2-3 years ago, Aetna is losing St. John's Hospital, Prairie Heart, all of the HSHS affiliates effective July 1st. So with the renewal increase and the network disruption, we took the benefits out to bid. We went to Blue Cross, United Healthcare, Health Alliance, and then Springfield Clinic Advantage, which is Consociate, another self-funded arrangement. As you can see, they're all over the board, but Blue Cross Blue Shield has come in with a 4% increase from your guys' current renewal, with benefits that match the current setup with the standard gold plan that most of your population is enrolled in, with 2 other options for employees to enroll in to save some premiums each month on their payroll deductions. Before I go further into our recommendations, are there any questions regarding that bid process or anything around that? Okay, all right. Yeah, well, it's our recommendation that you guys would move forward with Blue Cross Blue Shield for a 7/1 effective date. We would do open enrollment meetings and be present for the employees and their dependents for questions and concerns regarding the switch.
Correct. And the employees will have a choice of going with a $500 deductible, $1,000 deductible, or $4,000.
It's 500, 2,000, and a 4,000.
$4,000.
Yeah.
So they'll have different choices to see what their payments will be.
There's mine, 6,000. Mine's right up there too.
All right. Any questions from all of you? All
And
right.
this is condensed, I mean, we have spreadsheets if you guys would like to look at the financials behind it and everything, we're happy to provide.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, next on the agenda is motion to approve the Diamond Brothers Health Insurance proposal. Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second. Second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Teddy?
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes. Motion carries 8-0. Motion recommended the city council to authorize and direct the mayor to sign change order number 1 from Phil Tullis Excavating amount of $1,537 for work performed on the drainage improvements at White Oaks Drive project. Motion by, so moved, Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Driscoll, comments or questions? Roll call.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yes.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Teddy?
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion recommended the city council to authorize and direct the mayor to sign pay estimate number 1, Phil Tullis Excavating in the amount of $42,182.10 for work performed on the drainage improvements White Oaks Drive project. This condition upon the receipt of signed mechanics lien waivers in this amount, certified payroll records, and recommendations by the project engineer that has been satisfactorily performed. Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown?
Yes.
Megan Bryant?
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez?
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll?
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson?
Yeah.
Jim Olive?
Yes.
Chris Teddy?
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson?
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to recommend to the city council to authorize and direct the mayor to sign final pay estimate number 2 from Phil Tullis Excavating in an amount of $9,375.35 for work performed on the City Hall parking improvement project. This conditioned upon the receipt of signed mechanical waiver in this amount, certified payroll records, and recommendations by the project engineer that it has been satisfactorily performed. Motion by Alderman Wilson, second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dorchenez.
No.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yeah.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 7-1. Motion to approve or disapprove the recommendation of the Plan Commission and direct the city attorney to prepare the applicable zoning ordinance amendment to rezone the Eric Fletcher property accordingly. Mr. Kretzer?
Mr. Mayor? Mr. Mayor?
Yes, sir.
I believe what Mr. Kretzer, as I overheard the public hearing, he's going to make a motion to recommend, or he's going to recommend the city council to approve the zoning reclassification of the 106 South Poplar property from C1 to R2, subject to Eric Fletcher becoming the record title owner of the subject property. I think that's going to be his recommendation to the city.
South Walnut, not Poplar. South Walnut.
That-
Pat, is that your motion?
That's our recommendation.
That's the planning commission's recommendation. Now, we need a motion to approve the planning commission's recommendation. Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez. Roll call.
Randy Mitchelson.
And also to direct me to prepare the applicable ordinance.
All right.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to ratify and approve the easement agreement with Central Illinois Optometric Real Estate Associates LLC is further revised by the city attorney on May 23rd, 2024. Motion to ratify.
So moved.
Alderman Wilson, second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yeah.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to approve the special events permit in regard to the Taylorville High School Band Tag Day on June 15th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Corner of Webster and Main Cross. Motion to Alderman Driscoll, second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Now, this next motion, the $40,000 is an arbitrary number, but I think that as a council, we need to vote on whether to approve any amount that we're going for the advertising budget for small town Taylorville. So I'm looking for a motion and an amount from some alderman or.
Mayor?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a motion to table this motion.
All right, there's a motion on the floor to table it. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Dorchenez. Roll call.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
No.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
No.
Chris Teddy.
No.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion to table 5-3. The table. Motion to approve the water plant through the purchase of a PCF 34 plate compactor from Bobcat of Springfield in the amount of $7,732.50. Motion to approve. Alderman Wilson, second. Did I second?
Second.
Motion by Alderman Skelton. Roll call.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll. Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to approve the quote in the amount of $9,214.53 from Co-Equipment for the evaporator system on the truck, on the vacuum truck for the street department. Motion.
So moved.
Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Alden, questions or comments? Roll call.
Bristol Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
George Kness.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. City attorney update.
Yes, first order of business, Joe Lynn, your city clerk, has made you all aware that you have received a letter from the Illinois Office of Comptroller questioning, well, they've received an inquiry, or a complaint, if you will, that perhaps they're alleging that Phil Tullis Excavating and Construction has violated the Illinois Prevailing Wage Act, and they're asking for certain documents to investigate and perhaps consider withdrawal of funds. I don't know if James Morris is there at the meeting this evening, but at least at the records that I reviewed and looked at, it looked like you're in full compliance with what you're supposed to be. There was mechanically waivers filed, there was a requisite certification, it did reference the Illinois Prevailing Wage Act, and I'm assuming the contract, as usual, that Ben Associates prepared, did require the Illinois Prevailing Wage Act. So I think Joanne has asked Mr. Morris to get together those documents together, so that a letter can be sent back to the Illinois Office of Comptroller and the mayor's signature to get this thing rectified. So, is there any questions about that particular matter? If not, then Marlon has sent on the invoice cloud biller agreement to the invoice cloud representative with our suggested revisions. You've all received a copy of those revisions. We have not yet heard anything back, so the ball's in the report to see where we go. And then finally, the Springfield Road easements, we got a little hiccup with them on a consolidated telephone company, but hopefully we'll get that worked out and that project can proceed pretty quickly. That's all I have to report at this time.
Thank you. Mayor Orr report. Thank you to Ed Legg and the Missions for Taylorville for all the work they did this past Saturday. 74 volunteers did 49 jobs at 23 different homes. Thank you to Fred Dubay and the powwow committee who had a successful powwow despite the rain on Saturday. Congratulations to Tommy TV on an amazing event Saturday evening. Congratulations to all the nominees and also to the winners. We finally received all of our summer help. Thank you to them for their excellent work so far. Don't forget, this Friday is the monthly car show, and I've been receiving calls on dilapidated properties, so please, Alderman, if you get a chance, tour your ward and see if you can come up with a few addresses. There's a few I know on in Ward 1 and also Ward 4 that we would like to tear down. So please, if you give me their addresses, and we'll see what we can do. Other than that, thank you. Committee reports, discussions and/or motions to approve, adopt, and/or deny, and/or table, and/or amend, and/or refer to appropriate committee in whole or in part the matters regarding the following subject matters discussed at the committee level. Street and sewer, Alderman Wilson.
Thank you, Mayor. First one is a motion to approve the low bid as submitted by Phil Tullis Excavating and Company, in an amount of $299,051 for the East Poplar Street project. I'll make that in form of motion.
Motion of Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Alden, questions or comments? Roll call.
Steve Dorchenez.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Bristol Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Motion carries 8-0.
Last one is a motion to approve the bidding process for Northern Avenue storm sewer replacement to purchase the materials. I'll make that in form of motion.
Motion of Alderman Wilson, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorchenez, questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Motion to approve or ratify payment of bills of $426,494.78. Motion of Alderman Skoltedi, second.
Second.
Alderman Wilson, roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryant.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Randy Mitchelson.
Yeah.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Chris Popetti.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. First subparagraph G of 5 ILCS 120/2.06, this portion of the city council meeting reserved for any person wishing to address the council on any relevant subject matters concerning the city. The Illinois Opens Meeting Act 5 ILCS 120/102. When there's no motion or motions, if any, to be adopted regarding the aforesaid pending litigation, you know what I'm saying. The Illinois Joint Meetings Act mandates no action shall be taken on any motions or motions, and we cannot do any other thing but that's on the agenda. So, I don't have the correct copy, but I would like a motion. Action shall be taken on subject matters not listed on the agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the subject matter to a future council and/or committee meeting. If anyone wishes to address the council, please provide your name and address, limit your comments to presentation to 3 minutes, and avoid repetitious comment. Anyone out there like to speak? Any alderman got any questions or comments?
I do have a comment. You can hear me.
We can hear you.
Can I be heard?
Yes.
Hey, I just want to let everyone know that on June 20th, at the Finance Committee meeting, we will be entertaining some proposals for a new tourism council to be named later to take over for a place of the small town Taylorville. So it's a full discussion on the June 20th meeting. Just to let everybody know.
Okay, motion for adjournment. Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
All in favor? All opposed? We are adjourned.
Have a nice vacation.
Have a good